In the twilight hours, when darkness descends with a gentle chill, Elias Thorne walked the decrepit halls of his Victorian abode. The house groaned a mournful cry as if burdened by the weight of forgotten memories, echoing the inner turmoil that brewed within the tormented artist. A flickering candle cast dancing shadows on the walls, mimicking the fragmented state of Elias's mind. The hum persisted, an insidious melody that clawed at his sanity. It whispered of unseen terrors, of a cosmic war that raged beyond mortal comprehension. Dr. Albright's words echoed in his mind like distant thunder, urging him to focus on the present. Elias knew better. The whispers in the static were real, a symphony of malevolent intent that seeped through the fabric of reality. His fingers itched to grasp a paintbrush, to spill his inner turmoil onto the canvas in strokes of crimson and obsidian. Each brushstroke was a battle cry, a defiant stand against the encroaching darkness. As the night deepened, Elias found solace in the dimly lit studio, surrounded by half-finished paintings that seemed to pulse with a life of their own. The figures in his art twisted and contorted, as if caught in the throes of a spiritual warfare that mirrored his own inner struggles. Outside, the world lay shrouded in an oppressive silence, broken only by the distant howl of the wind. The moon cast a pale glow over the barren landscape, casting long shadows that danced like specters in the night. Elias felt the pull of unseen forces, of whispered promises and veiled threats that lurked just beyond the veil. In his therapy sessions, Drive, Albright probed the depths of Elias's psyche, attempting to unravel the tangled web of his fears and delusions. But the doctor's words fell on deaf ears, for Elias knew that his torment was not merely a product of his mind. It was a battle for his soul, a struggle against forces that sought to claim him for their own. Each day brought new challenges, new visions that blurred the line between reality and nightmare. The static grew louder, a cacophony of voices that taunted and tormented, driving Elias to the brink of madness. But in the midst of his darkest hours, a flicker of hope emerged, a spark of defiance that refused to be extinguished. The final confrontation loomed, a moment of reckoning that would determine Elias's fate. In the dim light of his studio, he stood before the mirror, confronting the twisted reflection that mocked his very existence. With trembling hands, he raised a brush, imbued with the power of his art, and painted a barrier of light against the encroaching shadows. In the name of, his voice wavered, choked by fear and doubt. But as the brush swept across the canvas, a surge of strength filled him, an inner fire that blazed with an otherworldly light. The shadows recoiled, their whispers fading into an eerie silence. As the first light of dawn kissed the horizon, Elias knew that his battle was far from over. The war for his soul raged on, a cosmic struggle that transcended the bounds of mortal existence. But in that fleeting moment of victory, he found a flicker of peace, a glimmer of hope that whispered of brighter days to come. The whispers in the static may linger, the shadows may dance, but Elias Thorne stood firm, a beacon of defiance in a world consumed by darkness. And in the swirling mists of uncertainty, he found the strength to embrace his destiny and face the unknown with unwavering resolve. The cosmic war may continue to rage, but Elias's spirit burned bright, a testament to the enduring power of the human soul.